So right now, I'm going to watch UFC 319, Dricus du Plessis versus this guy, Khamzat Chimaev. Dricus is the champion. Khamzat is the challenger. This is for the middleweight title. Obviously, the pay-per-view is too expensive, so I'm just going to watch a simulation in the UFC 5 video game. Now, Khamzat Chimaev is undefeated. Some people say that he hasn't been an active fighter, but he's had difficulties with illnesses and other issues. But now he's here in the United States. He's ready to fight for the title finally. I mean, people have been waiting for Khamzat to compete for a title because they think this guy is a monster. Obviously, he's known for shooting for his opponent's legs in the first 10 to 15 seconds of a fight, and then he basically holds on to them like an octopus and just squeezes the life out of them until they give up. That's usually what happens. It's pretty amazing stuff. But his opponent is no slouch. The UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis, a guy that a lot of people have doubted for all these years, but believe it or not, Dricus is undefeated in the UFC. And he is a big guy for the middleweight division. I mean, he has a lot of muscle on that frame. Dricus made Israel Adesanya tap out. He beat Sean Strickland by decision to win the title. Beat Sean Strickland again. He's beaten Robert Whittaker. He's beaten Darren Till. And a lot of people think his style is strange. It's awkward. But you know what? It's effective. It works. His opponents can't figure him out. Will Khamzat be the first one to solve the puzzle that is Dricus du Plessis? You see the tail of the tape here. Very similar. Very similar tail of the tape. Although if you saw them meet each other during fight week, it looked like Khamzat was a lot taller than Dricus, but that's just not the case. They're doing the introductions now with Bruce Buffer. Obviously, this is the main event. Speaking of UFC pay-per-views, UFC recently signed a deal with Paramount, so there will no longer have to be a hefty fee for the fans to pay to see fights like this next year. They can see it on Paramount Plus, and they'll probably be able to watch it on CBS as well. So this might be one of the final UFC pay-per-views. Dricus du Plessis, what's he gonna do when Khamzat shoots for him? Is he gonna be able to weather the storm? Here we go. Herb Dean is the referee. All right. Uh-oh. It almost looked like Khamzat was going to go for a single leg there. He's got one leg. He's got Dricus up against the cage. Okay. Still on their feet. They're choosing to strike here at the beginning of the fight. Khamzat. Uh-oh. Dricus on top now. You don't see this too often with Khamzat Chimaev. Dricus trying to maintain control. Khamzat trying to fight him off. What's going to happen here? Dricus still... Oh! You know... Wow, okay. Kind of like a stalemate here on the ground. Khamzat trying to push this guy off. It's not working. Dricus landing shots to the side of Khamzat's head. My pick is Khamzat to win this thing just because of how dangerous he is. It's not looking good for him right now in round one. Dricus has been in control so far. And Dricus is basically just trying to pin him to the ground, trying to prevent Khamzat from doing what he usually does in the first round, which is just overwhelm his opponents, empty the gas tank. That's not what's happening here. I mean, it's a good strategy because if Dricus can make Khamzat go to the 4th round, go to the 5th round, you know, this could be a very different kind of fight. Interesting position here with Dricus and Khamzat. Interesting camera angle as well. Making me a little uncomfortable. All right, okay, now back to a normal position here. Oh, uh-oh, Dricus is on Khamzat's back. Again, you never see this when Khamzat's in the cage. But I gotta say, Dricus is controlling this thing. Round one has been all Dricus. It's all Dricus. Sure, the fans are surprised here, but Dricus is the middleweight champion for a reason. Whew. Khamzat has never looked like this in round one of a UFC fight. Basically, getting schooled. He's getting schooled over here. Getting embarrassed over here. There seems to be swelling on Khamzat's face a little bit, according to the dialogue box that just popped up. Man, Dricus is destroying Khamzat in this round. Dricus is doing what Khamzat usually does. Less than a minute left in round one. And I bet this is not what Khamzat was expecting. Dricus just holding Khamzat to the ground. I mean, just trying to make sure this fight gets to the championship rounds where Dricus could be dangerous and Khamzat might be tired by then. Khamzat now using the cage to try to get off of the mat. It's not working. Dricus still has him pinned. Dricus on top again. Khamzat trying to push off the cage. My goodness. This is, whew. And that is the end of round one. All Dricus du Plessis. And you see the damage on Khamzat's face. That might have been a 10-8 round. I didn't see Khamzat get anything there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They're showing the replay of how Khamzat's eye started bleeding. Obviously, Dricus on top was landing shot after shot after shot. Round two, here we go. Can Khamzat do what he usually does and bring the pain to Dricus du Plessis? Khamzat cannot afford to get back into a position like he was in the first round. All right, Khamzat takes Dricus down to the ground. Now, okay, so this is more like what we're used to with Khamzat. Khamzat in control, Khamzat on top. But Dricus is fighting. Khamzat getting some shots in. Dricus too. Dricus has Khamzat's neck. Okay, Khamzat out. Khamzat still in control. All right. This is a good position for Khamzat. The tables have turned now for du Plessis. This is the opposite of what we saw during round one. Khamzat changing position now. Oh. Uh-oh. That's dangerous for Dricus. Khamzat almost had his back there. These guys are just trading shots on the ground. Trading shots. Khamzat looks like he's trying to lock in a choke here. Can he do it? Dricus fights out. Dricus back on his feet. Khamzat back on his feet as well. 3 minutes to go in round two. Superman punches by Dricus. Khamzat with another takedown. Every time they go to the ground, it's really just jockeying for position the whole time. It's hard for them to land serious damage or lock in a submission. Man, these two are dogs. They're fighting. They're fighting every second. No rest. They're getting close to the cage here. Khamzat's still on top. Credit to Dricus to making it out of the first round, though. I mean, it's like Dricus controlled the first round. Now it's in the second round. You know, the longer this goes, it favors Dricus. At least that's what most people believe. Ooh, Khamzat's still in control here, landing some big shots to Dricus. Khamzat looks like he's trying to attempt a submission. Didn't work. Dricus somehow fights out again. Oh no. Khamzat on his back, just like he was in round one. Less than a minute to go in round two. I'm telling you, Dricus, he could shock the world here and end Khamzat's undefeated streak. Dricus doing more of what he did in round one, landing shots while on top of Chimaev here. Well, Dricus just has to hold him down for about 20 more seconds, and that'll be the end of the round. So if he can just keep Khamzat pinned, he can avoid any dangerous submission situations. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So Dricus takes round one. Round two might be a toss-up. Khamzat might be the most damage he's taken in a UFC fight so far. Again, Dricus just on top on the ground, landing shots. Real simple, but effective. Okay, round three, about to start. Can Chimaev work his magic All right. Again, Khamzat with a single leg. Didn't work. Khamzat and Dricus up against the cage. Oh. Hard shot. Oh, hard shots by Dricus. He's landing. Oh, no. Whoa, look at that. Khamzat. Dricus sat him down. Khamzat's got to be careful here. And he takes it to the ground once again. Oh, but Dricus on top. Khamzat on his back. Dricus trying to lock in a choke. Khamzat defending. Khamzat is in trouble here. I mean, if this is what the whole fight is going to be, Dricus on top, landing shot after shot, Chimaev could wind up losing a decision, or he could get knocked out here. I mean, how much more damage can Khamzat take to the face? I gotta say, I'm disappointed in Khamzat. I was expecting a more dominant performance from him, not this. He hasn't shown any of the magic that makes Khamzat who Khamzat is. Dricus is just, oh. And just as I said that, Khamzat now, can he get some revenge on Dricus? I mean, I haven't been complimenting Dricus, but Dricus has fought a great fight so far. I mean, he's winning so far. He's winning the fight, so. But, hey, anything can happen in the UFC. So, let's see Khamzat now on top. In top position. Khamzat trying to get whatever he can. Oh, Dricus on top. Dricus looks like he's trying to lock in a submission. Okay, Khamzat's out of that situation. Dricus once again. Trying to land shots from the top. Okay. Back to their feet. Oh, what a left hand. Ooh, Khamzat, he's moving gingerly here. Not looking like the Khamzat we're used to. Again, Khamzat takes him down. Khamzat in a bad place with 1 minute left to go in round 3. Dricus trying to lock in an armbar. He gets the armbar. Khamzat Chimaev taps out. Dricus du Plessis, still UFC middleweight champion. He gets the submission in round 3. Are you kidding me? Khamzat's undefeated record is gone. And not only is it gone, he tapped out. Nobody saw that one coming. Nobody. Once again, Dricus proves all of his doubters wrong. He is undefeated in the UFC. Here they are to announce the decision. Well, not the decision, the outcome. Dricus winning by submission. You see Dana White. Ooh, Khamzat is real sad there. That is sad Khamzat. Dana White with the title. Dricus du Plessis, still UFC middleweight champ, undisputed. Wow. You gotta hand it to this guy. He's beaten the best of the best. This guy could go down as the greatest middleweight of all time.